Hi and welcome back to ACT FAQ, where I answer your ACT questions. Today's question is on acceptance. My client doesn't like the word acceptance as it feels like, I've just got to accept these feelings, like they have to put up with it or just tolerate them or grin and bear it. Is there an alternative? And yes, I always find the word willingness helps a lot more than acceptance. And I joked in a video I made called Are You Willing to Have Anxiety, where I said WCT or WCT wouldn't have sounded as cool as ACT. In fact, in the book Learning ACT, the second chapter is called Developing Willingness and Acceptance, with willingness being discussed first. And that book is written by some of the biggest hitters in the ACT world, so they must have identified that willingness may have been a better term. Furthermore, the book ACT Made Simple refers to willingness, and The Thriving Adolescent refers to the willingness formulation. So I think it's safe to say that willingness is a word that has been widely accepted, see what I did there, within the ACT community. Willingness in this context means being open to your experience whilst moving towards something valued. That doesn't mean having to embrace the experience, as that might be a bit too much for people. It may mean acknowledging that experience is there. If we understand that our minds are always going to look out for threats, are always going to try and problem solve and probably get us to avoid things that are uncomfortable, then we can start to say, am I willing to have this feeling or these thoughts or these sensations? Am I willing to make room for them whilst doing something meaningful? If they can answer yes, they are willing, then we can help them find ways to do that valued activity and take those feelings, thoughts or sensations along for the ride. And if they say no, they aren't willing, then you can step into creative hopelessness to try and undermine that emotional control agenda. So you can avoid the word acceptance altogether if you want, and if the person asks you, why is this called acceptance and commitment therapy, then you can explain how you think willingness fits better and just be open about it. If you found value in this video, please consider sharing and subscribing to my YouTube channel. Liking and subscribing is what helps the channel to continue providing free and accessible content for you. Thank you for watching. Make life meaningful. Goodbye.